Hey guys, so this is just a quick video, just a bit of an update really on where I've been and what I've been up to. Over the last couple of months I've been really busy working towards my exams for university. Yeah, they're usually in June, but for unforeseen circumstances I couldn't actually take them in June. So I just taken them and they went quite well, so I'm really happy with that, and my graduation will be in November, so that's really exciting. I've also moved out of, well, I was living at uni and then I moved back home for a while, obviously because of those circumstances. I won't go into it because it's a bit personal. But yeah, I moved back home for a while and now I've got my own apartment, which is amazing, by the way. Like, oh my god, I love living by myself. That sounds really geeky and nerdy, but I have Sky and it is the best thing because I love Formula One, and my parents only had Virgin, and missing the Formula One was like awful for me. Like, I can't tell you how tragic it was having to download it, watch the next day, and my brother would always tell me who won. Like, why? Why do that? Anyway, rant over. What have I been up to? Basically, I've still been losing weight. I've now lost 2 stone. I am at my, I think I'm 7 stone 8 now, maybe? Yeah, I think so. I think I've lost about 2 stone or 25, 26 pounds. And that's obviously been like quite a big change in my life. My lifestyle has completely changed how it was 4 months ago. I mean, it's like I'm a completely different person in terms of my food choices and my exercise habits and my general philosophy towards life and health and things like that. I have been working out really, really hard. I've been doing the Gillian Michaels 30-day shred. I've been doing Pilates 3 times a week. I have been doing Couch to 5K, which is a running program. If you haven't heard of that, it's run through the NHS in the UK, and you just put it into Google and you'll find it, no problem. And I've also been doing my dancing, which is a big part of my life anyway, and that doesn't really feel like exercise to me. So yes, that's what I've been doing to sort of keep fit. And yeah, it's been going really well. The low GI diet I've been mostly sticking to, but to be honest, in the last like probably four weeks or so, I've been sort of just eating more healthily than I was doing, because like honestly, having to work out the GI index of everything was just not going to work for me long term, and I just can't constantly cut out all sugar and all sort of white carbs because obviously you go out for dinner and etc etc. So I just sort of have learned I've just learned healthy eating habits to the max, portion control and just stuff like that. I've been really healthy, and it's been a really good change for me. My moods have been much more steady since I haven't been having as much sugar and white carbohydrates due to obviously my PCOS symptoms. They've definitely gone down and my skin is better, my periods are more regular, I'm not as moody, just generally much better health. In terms of my hypermobility, it's something I want to address in this video because I keep getting comments about it and I keep getting messages as well. And I just wanted to say that I was diagnosed with hypermobility in April. However, and this is just my personal opinion, like the doctors might know better than me, or whatever, I don't actually think I have it, and I'll tell you why. In maybe January, I got insoles for my shoes, and since I started to wear those, my symptoms started to gradually decrease. And then earlier in the year, around that sort of same time, I was severely depressed, like clinical depression. And I think that since sort of a lot of changes happened around like April, May, I think since like those changes occurred, it the symptoms that I did have just completely faded away, and I think my body was just telling me I was really unhappy and really depressed sort of with life. And obviously I didn't realise that at the time, but now since sort of looking back and realising like, you know, that there's nothing physically wrong with me, like I can do all this exercise and it doesn't hurt me more than a normal person. You know, I don't have to stop halfway through, I don't have to adapt the exercises, there's absolutely nothing physically wrong with me. So I think what it was the fact that I had flat feet and I needed insoles for my shoes, and I happened to be double jointed, and you know, whatever was going on in my life at that point was contributing to me feeling physical pain. And you know, some people might disagree with me, you know, whatever. But all I know is I feel better now. I don't have any symptoms. I can do the splits and like crazy exercise stuff that 4 months ago I didn't even think I'd be able to stand up in a shop and work. It was that's the amount it's changed, sort of thing. So I really think that the diagnosis was wrong, and I wouldn't even say that I have that anymore. Like, I go out in heels now, I'm absolutely fine, completely normal, and that's like been a really big positive change for me, because I thought this was something that was going to affect my life, and now it turns out that actually I was just really depressed, and after sort of making all these changes and stuff in my life, I'm so much happier now. Yeah. And I guess the changes I have made include like moving into my new apartment. So if you'd like an apartment tour, you can sort of request that from me. If you'd like to know more about my diet or my exercise that I've been doing, just let me know, and I can do more sort of in-depth videos about each of the exercise and things I've been doing, because obviously they are completely different. Like the 30-day shred is more sort of strength training with a little bit of cardio, and obviously Couch to 5K is completely cardio and running, and dancing is just a passion of mine and a hobby. So whether you want to know about that, you know, whatever. But yeah, if you want to know about anything in particular, let me know. I'm not saying I'm not an expert at this stuff by any means. It's obviously quite new to me as well. But if you do want to know, I'm more than happy to do videos on them. And I will be doing more videos now. I'm just in a much better place. I have more free time now that I have to worry about doing my exams. I have a new job as well, which is really exciting, and I'm going on holiday soon, so also motivated to keep losing weight and toning up, but obviously not losing too much more weight, because I can't really do that without being sort of on the unsafe side now. I'm down to a weight which I'm completely happy with, and I don't want to lose too much more, because otherwise I won't look good, you know, that way. If you would like a sort of before and after video about my weight loss and pictures and stuff, I don't actually have any photos of me sort of at my highest weight. I guess with a lot of people, I was just in complete denial about how much I weighed, which, to be honest, I was only probably 6 or 7 pounds overweight, so it wasn't really that big, but obviously for me I was, and I didn't take any photos or anything of me at that size, so I couldn't really do proper before and after. But I did take some photos before I did the 30-day shred, because the 30-day shred is very much about like toning up and losing inches rather than weight, and so I knew that if I just kept looking in the mirror I wouldn't see a difference, so I took a lot of pictures sort of before I did that. So if you'd like to see those pictures and then my after pictures of the 30-day shred, I can definitely do that, but I'm only 14 days of the way through it now, so you have to wait sort of 2 weeks more for me to do that video. And that one is going really well, and I recommend anyone that hasn't like looked at Gillian Michaels' DVD, especially in the UK, because it's not really as publicised over here, I don't think, but that's been like really sort of helping me develop my strength in my muscles and pushing me further and helping me with my running, etc. So that's been a really cool thing that I've been really enjoying, and it's a 20-minute workout, and I just thought, yeah, 20-minute workout is just not going to help, because how can it? It's 20 minutes, like, there's no way. But oh my god, it's crazy how much you sweat. Like, it's crazy. I just can't believe it. I've never sweated so much in my life, and every time I finish it, the best bit of it is getting in the shower, honestly. That's how much you sweat. You just, oh. But luckily you can do it from your home, so you have to wait until you get home to have a shower, because you're already there. So